I'm Pastor ADEYEMI ADENIYI, Doctor, the former youth pastor, Faith Tabernacle, Kenaland, Ota, and also the managing director of Deal Clintons Realtors Limited, popularly known as the #1 Bishop of Real Estate in Africa, and also the chairman, Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, Ogun State Chapter. Thank you. I feel good. I feel good. I feel honored to have been mentored, coached, and also to be guided as the Holy Spirit is guiding him by this great man, my father, your father, Bishop David Oyedepo. I feel God, and I'm happy that God has sustained him in the last 70 years from the time that he picked up the calling of God and he embraced it. We have seen how that has transformed his life, and he has made us to know that indeed Matthew 6:33 works, and Psalm 112 verse 1 to 3 is a reality. I feel God, and I'm happy that I'm a part of this celebration. One unforgettable impact. He has taught me how to fear God. One of those times he called me to his office, and he had a one-on-one with me that I had by privilege. He said, "My son, put God first in everything that you do." He said, "It is better as a businessman that you are cheated rather than for you to cheat anyone." And so that has been my guiding principle. Even when I at the time had a partnership business that wasn't working the way I wanted, when it was time to move, God told me it was time, and I left with the fear of the Lord, and I left with nothing. But within 2 years, God gave me what I would have gotten in 20 years. So I have picked the fear of God, walking with him, learning from him, being coached by him, and being tutored by him. So I thank God for a father like this. God bless you, Daddy. I have indirectly described him in different ways, but I'll still describe him as a role model. A role model. In one of those times, he told me, he said, in the last number of years that he's been married to his beautiful, lovely wife, who is our own mother, my own mother, Mommy Faith Abiola Oyedepo. He told me, he said, at no point in time has anybody had to settle any quarrel between the two of them. I picked it, and I saw that it was actually going to be a reality in my home, because if God can do it for him, he can also do same for me. And by his grace, it is 16 years by his grace. No man, living or dead, have settled any quarrel for me and my wife also. I picked that from him. He's a man full of divine wisdom. He's a man full of strength. Now, that has made me to do more than what my peers are doing, working extra hours. I picked it from him. And I also learned from him how to be fast to hear and slow to talk. I picked it from him. And today, no wonder God gave me the name #1 Bishop of Real Estate in Africa. So my colleagues will say in the industry, the only bishop that is doing real estate. Such a great honor to be connected to a great man like this. I count it a great privilege. Happy birthday to you, my father. This is your son, ADEYEMI ADENIYI. As you always told me, you say, my son, you know I love you. And Daddy, let me also say this now. You know I love you, Daddy. God bless you. I love you, sir.